All right, hello, assalamu alaikum everyone. So here I am at the premiere of the movie Her Right to Play, and I've got a great nice gentleman here, and I'm going to talk to him and he's going to tell us about the movie. Sir, assalamu alaikum. Tell us what's happening on the big screen today.
Okay, Myco is a company which is essentially tokenized content creation, and the whole idea was to support a Pakistani entrepreneur जिसने ये company शुरू करी 2 साल पहले, and mashallah he's reached a high level of success. Second, giving back to the community. I have a daughter, and I want to see women be successful in different fields. And as such, I am proud to say that Umair came up with the idea. I wanted to support her right to play, jo ke exactly in English what it means is, it's her right. She can play, she can do anything, she can be as good as any man that we support in sports. And sports is a great mechanism to promote women's rights. And this movie's launch today is timely because today is International Women's Day. So we need to recognize the women, and this is one way to give back to the community.
Sir, thank you so much for your kind words, and we're absolutely looking forward for the movie.
I hope you enjoy it.
Inshallah. Congratulations and best of luck.
Thank you.
Okay, so I've got another amazing personality here, और काफ़ी सारे लोग इनसे बात करते हैं. मैंने सोचा मैं भी बात करके देखूं कि क्या बात हो सकती है. अस्सलाम वालेकुम सर. कैसे हैं आप?
मैं बिल्कुल ठीक ठाक.
अच्छा सर, मैं जानना चाह रही हूँ कि इतने सारे लोग आपको घेर के खड़े हैं, थोड़ा मुझे भी बताएं कि आपने उनको क्या बताया है.
जी, सबसे पहले तो मेरा नाम एक्चुअली शेख आदिल हुसैन है. मैं मार्केटिंग डायरेक्टर हूँ हेयर केयर का यूनिलीवर में. डव इज़ वन ऑफ द ब्रांड्स जो मैं देख रहा होता हूँ. एक्चुअली ये इस मौके पे जो ये प्रीमियर हो रहा है, तो दिस इज़ समथिंग दैट वी आर वेरी प्राउड ऑफ. बट ये तो एक सॉर्ट ऑफ चांस हो गया कि ये इस दिन पर हो रहा है. ये स्टोरी हमारे दिल के बहुत करीब थी बिकॉज ये पाकिस्तान वुमेंस फुटबॉल टीम की स्टोरी है, एंड हाउ द वुमेन गो थ्रू अ लॉट ऑफ obstacles and struggles just to represent their own country. और ये चीज़ हमारे ब्रांड के साथ भी बहुत रेजोनेट करती है बिकॉज डव बीइंग अ ग्लोबल ब्रांड, इट टॉक्स अ लॉट अबाउट सेल्फ एस्टीम, सेल्फ कॉन्फिडेंस एंड बॉडी कॉन्फिडेंस इन स्पोर्ट फॉर वुमेन एज वेल. लेकिन डैमेज रिपेयर इन द लाइव्स भी अगर हेल्प कर सकें बाय ब्रिंगिंग दी स्टोरीज टू लाइट, तो उसमें फिर क्या ही बात है. तो इसलिए हमारे लिए बहुत अच्छा मौका है.
सर, इट्स एक्चुअली you're doing the job that is the damage repair in the society and the mindset as well.
कोशिश है, थोड़ी सी कोशिश है.
Well, I just want to say best of luck to you for this great initiative, और अल्लाह करे आप बहुत सारी कामयाबियां हासिल करें.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for your time. Thank you. Okay, so I'm here with Mr. Umair, और इनसे जानते हैं कि इस मूवी का सर बेसिक आइडिया क्या था.
मूवी का बेसिक आइडिया इज जस्ट एम्पावरमेंट. देखें, पाकिस्तान में भी एंड इन अ लॉट ऑफ डेवलपिंग कंट्रीज वी फील दैट there is not enough attention being paid to the important stories, right? Because the attention is only going to the stories जहाँ पे commercial value है, जहाँ पे sponsors हैं, जहाँ पे eyeballs हैं. लेकिन essentially, I feel that as digital platforms and as media, there is a responsibility to give due attention to the stories that may not be as popular today, but they need to be nurtured and they need to be brought to a level where they start gaining mass media following and traction, right? And I think the story of the Pakistan women's football team is one such exceptional story. It is a story of 11 women who are fighting in the field every day, but it is not just them fighting in the field every day. It is also, their stories of so many other fights that they've done through the years in order to be where they are, right? And that is the story of Her Right to Play. It is a tribute to all of those girls who wanted to do something in sports, in contact sports, but because of the society pressure, because of their parents, because it was not considered right, they couldn't become footballers or tennis stars or squash players, right? Or athletes. So essentially this is a tribute to every girl who has ever been deprived of her right to play. And we're very proud to be launching the film today in partnership with Dove, of course, and Unilever. We're very grateful to our partners.
So one more thing, that eventually आज Women's Day भी है. So is there any message you want to give to the modern women of Pakistan?
I think the world today has become a global hub, and we've come to a day and age where the limitations of time, space, and geography stay no more. Which basically means that if there is something that you want to do in life, you need to obviously acquire capital for that. You need attention, but you can build that, right? Because you can build that organically using social media platforms, digital media platforms. You can create a community around you that believes in you, that believes in your ideas. Whether you're a creative professional, you're a sports professional, and that is my message to all the women, all the amazing women out there who have a dream. Follow your dream, because now is the time more than ever to make sure that there is enough technology to facilitate your movement towards the achievement of your dreams.
Sir, thank you so much. That was very empowering. Being a woman, I can feel that. Thank you so much for your precious time. Thanks a lot. ओके सो फाइनली मैं सब जगह से ढूंढते क्योंकि ये जो है मारिया साहिबा, इनको कोई भी छोड़ने को तैयार नहीं है. जैसे कि आप देख सकते हैं, शी इज़ प्लेइंग द लीड इन दिस मूवी. और मुझे बड़ी मुश्किल हुई इनको क्राउड से निकाल के यहाँ तक लाने की. सिंस मुझे बहुत मुश्किल से मिली है, तो इनसे जल्दी दो बातें करते हैं और उसके बाद फिर हम इनको जाने देंगे क्योंकि बहुत सारे लोग इंतजार करें. अस्सलाम वालेकुम, हाउ आर यू?
Alhamdulillah, how are you?
I'm good. So you're playing the lead. Can you tell me what your role was, and you know how it impacts a woman who has dreams to do something in her life but she cannot, due to some restrictions, maybe you call it social restrictions or religious restrictions or whatever. So how difficult it was for you to play a role that was so challenging?
So, one of the best things about being in a team sport is that everybody has their role within the team. So my role was just complementary to the 22 other girls that were on the team as well. And everyone played their part to make sure that, we were able to contribute not just on the pitch, but help raise awareness throughout the country of Pakistan for women's sports. And I think that our participation in the Olympic qualifiers did that, and hopefully you'll be able to see that in the documentary.
Hopefully.
Inshallah.
Okay. And there's one more thing. See, eventually this event is happening on this Women's Day, right? So what message you have, because you're playing such an empowering role, you're being an inspiration for all the young girls, especially who are actually, wanting to become a successful sports person, be it a tennis player or a cricketer or a footballer. But you know what message you have for those young girls, with big dreams? What do you want to say to them on this Women's Day? Someday eventually they'll become the women. So what do you want to say to them?
All I want to say is be brave and make sure that you are your biggest fan.
Oh, that's very important.
Yeah.
And is it important to have, is it something, what do we say? Is it bad to have big dreams for girls? Because in our society, they're always told, just, be in your limits and don't dream big and all. So is it bad to have big dreams?
Not at all. Dream as big as you want, because it'll
make it happen.
It'll happen. It'll happen.
High five.
It will happen. I love it.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for your time. It was really nice talking
Nice to meet you.
Nice to
Thank
meet
you so much.
Thank
Bye.
you. ओके सो यहाँ पर बहुत सारे लोग आए हुए हैं और मुझे आउट ऑफ ऑल दोस पीपल आई फाउंड अनदर लवली लुकिंग लेडी. सो आई एम गोना आस्क हर कि कैसी लगी मूवी एंड व्हाट डज शी think about the women in Pakistan and how it is important to empower them. Hello, first of all, welcome to Pakistan.
Thank you for having me here.
Oh, that's my pleasure. Okay, so you were there watching the movie. What are your thoughts about the movie, the story? And this is actually not just a story. It's actually a documentary movie that actually tells us what's exactly happening there. It's showing us the reality. What do you think about the content and everything?
I personally loved the documentary. I thought it was amazing to see a story that hasn't been told before or hasn't been seen so much in cinema. Women in sports, women in Pakistan. And I just feel that this documentary not only will shed light on the story, but also make progress for things that really need to change for women all around in sports, especially in Pakistan.
And it's also motivating to the young girls as well, right?
Exactly. Watching it, I felt really empowered, and I'm sure that growing up, all girls watching it will also be empowered and want to get out there and play as well.
Oh, we really wish that happened. The problems that girls are facing here in Pakistan whenever it comes to play, be it cricket or tennis or football or any other sports, it's very difficult for women to step out and, do the thing. But I think this movie is going to change everything. And, having your opinion on that means a lot.
Oh, thank you so much. And I really, really, really enjoyed it. I'm going to show everyone the film when I get back home.
Oh, that's great. Thank you so much for your time.
For having me. Thank you for having me.
With that, this is me, Imreen Hala, saying bye-bye. I'll see you guys again. Allah Hafiz.
This is Myco FM 107.4.